shortly. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the guard position. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Outside Leonard. And Batum kicks to Wall. On the wing, George. Just 4 to shoot. Batum for 3. Kept alive. Back to George. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
No good on the second free throw. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Russell with the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. George passes to Batum. From deep. And there's Paul George on the assist by Batum.
And we talk about George's confidence. When you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
Russell finds Towns. Russell passes to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Down low. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Zubac. It's stolen by Edwards. To the paint. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now Wall. Pass to George. Inside. Here's Zubac. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Towns dishes to Gobert. Passes it to Russell. Outside, Towns. Out to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And a missed layup. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. To the inside. Here's Batum. And Batum throws it down.
All right. Batum still has some hops left in those legs.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Russell. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Inside. It's deflected. Back to George. Feeds away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Edwards passes to Russell. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with it. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by George. Here's Gobert. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Wall passes to George. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Wall against Russell. The kick out to Towns. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Batum scanning the floor. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Russell dishes to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Puts it up. With the second effort. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 6.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Minnesota. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. All out there with Paul George. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Here's George. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards with it. No points in the game yet for him. The drive by Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Towns against Batum. Clock at 4. Out to Edwards. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. George finds Batum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Leonard on the wing. Edwards defending. Zubac. Left side, George. And George with the stuff.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Edwards. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from George. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Batum against Towns. This is to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Back to McDaniel. Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Russell. From downtown. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Wall against Gobert. Zubac the pass to Wall, and he lays it straight in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And it's sent back by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Leonard on the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got his second bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Paul George with the steal. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Back to Zubac. The kick out to Wall. 4 on the clock. And here's George for 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
They need this. No good on the layup. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 4. And now, thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Prince. Nas Reed out there with Anderson. And it's Noel in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Jordan McLaughlin. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Jackson. The pass to Kennard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Covington. Pass to McLaughlin. Fires the 3. Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
Minnesota shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And Reed has it in the corner. Prince outside. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McLaughlin. Tries again. Here's Reed.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Feeds to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 2-point game to the middle. Prince against Kennard. Out of hand on it.
Torian Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
For the tie. The Clippers grab the miss. Now, here's Kennard. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Noel. Guarded by Powell.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Jackson. Covington setting the pick for Jackson. Down low. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Anderson outside. Up top, Reed. There's 1:17 left in the third. Moves back up. Out left to the wing. Here's Anderson. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Covington. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. He feeds it to Morris. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Morris. Anderson with the block. Here's Noel. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Kennard for 3. And no good that time.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Edwards fires from way outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's George. It's rebounded by Towns. Now Edwards. Here's Russell. And that one released in time, but no good. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing that has to try and take away.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for the Clippers right now, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Leonard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 42%. George passes to Batum. Looking for George. He gets it there. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. And it's Russell in the corner. Edwards against George. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. George passes to Leonard. Gobert with it. George picks him up. To the paint to take the lead. Towns finds Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by George.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
George looking around. Down low. Here's Batum. And easy 2 points on the layup. Batum's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
Taking 2 shots.
And Towns drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And here's Leonard. Pass to Zubats. He can't get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Out to Russell. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Towns a screen on Wall. Russell kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Russell. And shot on the way. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Zubats. George passes to Batum. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also they're continuing to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Wall. Hustle from long range. It's rebounded by Leonard. Now the Clippers with it. Trailing by 4. Lets it go from deep. Los Angeles with another miss. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Leonard with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
We've got two teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Adams finds Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moran. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here's Minnesota now.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now Towns. Back to Daniels. Now here's Towns. Adams grabs the miss. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Gobert against Brooks. Adams with the ball. McDaniels with some nice D.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
There's the three. Kept alive. Outside McDaniels. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Count it.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ball stolen. Edwards finds Russell. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Russell's got 6.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Outside Morant. Shot to stop the run. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Good on the bucket.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's McDaniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Now Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
43 seconds left in the first. Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Russell against Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Russell.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Russell. To the wing, right side. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. Up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center, filling out the middle.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Edwards with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jack's up a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside Morant. Up top Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Morant with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now Bane. Brooks outside. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Bane. Jackson outside. Back to Bane. Morant, the pass to Adams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota in the lead. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Russell, the pass to Edwards. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings at NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Jackson outside. Here's the three. Towns with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
McDaniels passes to Russell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. And too long on the shot.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Brooks, right side. And here's the fast break. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
With or without the ball, Russell's versatility in the open floor creates mismatches.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. From deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks from outside. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Jackson gets double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The 3 from Bane. They get it again. Adams. Outside Morant. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. From the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Edwards has got 5.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Russell finds Towns. And it's all from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. Now Russell from deep three-point range. The shot no good. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Timberwolves ahead. Thanks very much, Allie. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. So neither attempt will fall that time for them. Here's McLaughlin. There's the triple. On the wing, Noel. Outside, Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. And stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jones. Back to Green. And a miss there on the triple. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Conchar. Left side, Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting from Memphis, Williams. At the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now Anderson. From deep. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis trailing here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Williams. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Back to Prince. Jones comes with a double team. Pass to McLaughlin. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Williams. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to McLaughlin. From downtown. and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Anderson. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Conchar. And here's Clark. Reed defending. Williams passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Pass to McLaughlin. 4-3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Reed with it. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Oh, and Reed with a block. They recover it. Here's Conchar. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Green. Back to Jones. Second chance shot. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. And stolen by Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one misses.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Williams.
And he sinks the second. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For three, just 5 on the clock. Grizzlies with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. That one misses. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Basket counts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Morant. Now Jackson. Over Towns. Jackson can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Now Bain. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Adams with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Edwards against Bain. Back to Adams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Russell, the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Moran against Edwards.
And then Moran with the dunk. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Gobert with it. Out left to the wing. Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Russell from deep three-point land. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Towns is screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jackson. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Adams. Back to Jackson. Bain with it. And stolen by Edwards. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. The kick out to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. And stolen by Morant.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
The three from Bain. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. The three from Russell. No good. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And here's George. It's rebounded by Memphis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Here's Adams after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Jackson. A crossover. The dish to Adams. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Batum attacking. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. 6 to shoot. Morant finds Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
First one falls for him.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Wall with the ball for the Clippers. To the inside, Batum. Adams, some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Jackson passes to Adams. Out to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Back to Brooks. Jackson, a screen on George. Pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Shooting 2.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
To the middle. Outside for George. Here's Batum. He dishes it to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Brooks. A three from Leonard. A three-pointer is right on target.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Wall. It's George on the wing. Wide open. Again, Los Angeles.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Now, here's Bain. Now, here's Morant. Back to Bain. Inside, here's Jackson. Batum grabs the miss. Ball against Morant. Ball passes to Zubac. Got it off in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Clippers on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Wall, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Clippers ball.
Clippers leading by 3. Now Wall. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Bain looking around. To the paint, stolen by Zubac. George with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Outside for George. And Leonard has it in the corner. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
You notice there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by John Morant. From deep. That shot no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brooks with it. Leonard's there. Offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
All with it. Leonard on the wing. Back to Wall. Now the pass to Zubac. Batum for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Wall passes to Zubac. Shoots over Adams. Zubac no good.
And being that close to the hoop. I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Out to Brooks. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's Wall. Down low. Lets it go. Zubac's no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside, Bain to the middle. Adams' shot is off. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 1:37 left in the first half. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And yes, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 3. And we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you caught it?
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
And here's George. He has 5. Zubac with the screen for George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Out to Brooks. Leonard with the steal. Batum finds George. Outside, Wall. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Batum. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. On the wing, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Stolen by Zubac. Outside, Leonard. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. Paul George with the steal. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. It's okay, David, much appreciated. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Green. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Los Angeles leading by 6. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Puts the move on. And Kennard lays it in. Good.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done. What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring, and yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The shot by Powell, no good. Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
Morris with the screen for Jackson. Back to Morris. It's rebounded by Memphis. outside Williams. Passes it to Concho. Feeds it to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris passes to Covington, and he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jones against Jackson. Jones the pass to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jackson kicks to Covington. He feeds it to Morris. And stolen by Williams. Covington passes to Morris. With the crossover. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Morris with the block.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots, that's pretty.
The 10-footer. Kennard's shot is off. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gonchar, the pass to Jones. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted by
Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Pass to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Well, it's just a good idea by Jackson right there to pass it. Reggie's such a solid decision maker.
Jones against Jackson. Williams. Second chance effort. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Reggie Jackson.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Covington. Kicks to Powell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Kennard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Covington. And stolen by Williams. Jones looking for an opening. For the tie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Grizzlies have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. So both teams changing it up here. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Morant with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Out to Brooks. Right side, Bain. The rebound by Paul George. Clippers leading by 6. Now here's Wall. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, Bain passes it to Jackson. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 5. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Batum. Pass to Leonard. Outside for George. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Wall against Morant. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
Now, Bain. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Jackson misses.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Stolen by Jackson. Adams with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Here's Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Clippers leading by 5. All with it. Inside, Batum. Stolen by Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Outside for George. Stolen by Jackson. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside for Batum. Here's Leonard. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And another turnover here by Memphis. Morant against Wall. Outside Batum, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's George. Tries a three off the inbound. It doesn't go for him.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. John Wall is out there with Paul George. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Here's Wall following the score by Minnesota. The shot comes out. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Now Gobert. Deflected. Wall against Towns. And George with the jam.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Picked by Gobert. Launches a 3. The shot by Russell, no good. Inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Wall finds Batum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And Leonard drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. Can't hit from in close. Here's Wall. Here's Zubac. McDaniels covering. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the middle. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Boy, George rising up with great confidence and strength. Threw it down with authority.
Russell with the ball. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside for Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Outside Wall. Zubac with a screen on Russell. Wall, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now here's Russell. McDaniels passes to Russell. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Edwards against George. Batum with a screen on Edwards. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Russell. Outside McDaniels. Back to Russell. McDaniels inside. George defending. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Zubac. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Now George. Zubac with a screen on Edwards. For three, George sinks the tray. George has got 7 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top. They lead by 5. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He has 6.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. Shoots. And that one's long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Gobert. Now Russell. He's guarded by Zubac. The 3. D'Angelo Russell. That's good. It's a tie ball game.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
The crossover, and Leonard with the layup. Leonard's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. Ooh, nice D from George. Wall against Russell. Wall, the pass to Zubac. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Zubac. Back to Daniels. McDaniels, a screen on Batum. Towns for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
George finds Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Batum. Here's Towns. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Russell. 5 points in the game. McDaniels passes to Russell. 6 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Wall with the defensive effort. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Minute 32 left to play in the half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Towns down low. Batum's on him. The shot by Towns, no good. The Clippers in the lead. And 1:01 left in the second period. Zubac passes to Wall. Batum outside. Here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Batum's shot is off. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Shoots over George. Another miss by Minnesota. Well, the Clippers shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Leonard finds Wall. George with it. Back to Wall. Out to Leonard. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Zubac has got 5 points in the quarter. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Allie, as always, thank you. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt. Robert Covington is out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Morris in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Noel. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Jackson down low. Out to Powell. Back to Covington. That one no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anderson drives. High post read. That one's good for 2.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Jackson outside. Pass to Covington. Morris outside. Back to Covington. From 13, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jackson. The layup off target. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Powell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Noel drives in. Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's McLaughlin. Out to the wing. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And here are the Clippers now. Jackson outside. Pass to Covington.
Minnesota charged with the foul. Jordan McLaughlin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Covington finds Kennard. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Minnesota now. They've scored 10 straight. Here's Noel, guarded by Morris. Anderson against Covington. 5 to shoot. Back to Noel. Over Powell. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And it's Powell off the drive. Pass to Morris. Jackson left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's McLaughlin. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Prince, defended by Kennard. Here's Anderson, and the layup is good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now here's Jackson. He's closely guarded. Nice D from Anderson. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Kennard. Outside Covington. Back to Kennard. Pass to Covington. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and Wall repeatedly is able to do damage inside because of it.
Here's Russell. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now here's Leonard. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. The kick out to Wall. It's George on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Gets the 3 ball to go.
When George starts to heat up like that, it elevates his whole team. They're loving the scoring right now.
George against Edwards. Down low. Russell. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Batum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Russell against Wall. Russell to pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
But you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels. I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
George passes to Zubac. Misses from close range.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
McDaniels finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
George's shot is off.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. It's good. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Leonard passes to George. 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Gobert with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Russell. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Back to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Timberwolves.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for D'Angelo Russell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gobert up top. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Russell. Here's Towns, guarded by Batum. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...
from him. Jumping on.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. From outside, off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Out to Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. This one for 3. Great D that time from Edwards. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Here's Gobert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Bain drives in. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Now here's McDaniels. Towns wide open. A three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Brooks. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. Towns down low. Jackson on him. Towns, no luck.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to Brooks. Jackson against Towns. Brooks, left side. Jackson passes to Bain. Trains the three-pointer.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option. We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now, here is Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bain looking around. Jackson down low. Defended by Towns. To the wing right side. To the inside. Here's Adams. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Another level indeed for John Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Morant kicks to Bain. Here's Brooks, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Towns. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Bain. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Bane drops them both. Here is Russell. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Towns. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. Inside. And it's Towns missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards drives in.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Towns against Jackson. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Bane, no good. Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Edwards with the stuff.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant against Russell. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves shooting for the game at 42%. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Russell passes to Gobert. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Going inside on the wing, Bane. Goes up to the stripe. On the wing, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. High post shot. And that one hits back iron. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant looking around with the drive. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. That one no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels dishes to Russell. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. Russell against Brooks. Adams dishes to Brooks. Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. Adams down low. Edwards there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle. Getting the shot off despite the foul.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Prince kicks to Anderson. There's the 3. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Jackson has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Anderson back to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Rebounded by Jackson. Morant left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
17.
Half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Anderson is out there with Prince. Then there's Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Jones looking for an opening. Over in the corner, Williams. Down low. Goes back up. No good from Clark. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out to the right wing. Here's Conchar. He kicks it to Williams. Outside, Green. Jones, the pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Anderson's shot is off.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Jones finds Green. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Outside, Jones. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. For the tie, Reed with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin to the left side wing. Here's Noel, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pass to Concha for the lead. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside, Green. Outside, Williams. Over to the wing. Outside, Green. The kick out to Williams. To the right side. Here's Concha. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Anderson dishes to Prince. Here's the pass to Reed. Anderson wide open. They need this one. Tries again. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Williams against Anderson. Back to Williams. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Noel. Prince, the pass to Noel. From 13 feet, it goes down. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Concha. Williams in the post, defended by Anderson. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. There's the triple. Good on the triple. McLaughlin's got 5 points now this quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Jones. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
This guy is excited to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Morant kicks to Bain. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Russell against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Bane inside the three-point line. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Crosses over, and the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Outside for Jackson. Offensive rebound. Back to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside, Bane. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Back to McDaniels. Gobert finds McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Edwards fires from way outside. And they get it back. Gobert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Gobert demonstrating once again why he's one of the best rebounders in the game. Just using his size to swallow up all the boards.
Morant against Russell. Payne for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Towns the pass to Gobert. Towns is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. To the wing on the left. Pass to Russell. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. That was a good shot in rhythm, and that can get him going.
Morant, the bounce pass. It's Brooks on the wing. The pass to Adams. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Towns. Payton for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Timberwolves. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Russell with a wide-open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Gobert trying to get open. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Timberwolves ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Towns, no luck. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And stolen by Russell. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Brooks. From deep three-point range. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for D'Angelo Russell.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Bane, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Russell finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Adams dishes to Brooks. Here's Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Stepping in, Bain is automatic from that area.
And so Minnesota takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
Each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. And it's Wall in at the point. And for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to George. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Checked by Wall. Here's Bain. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson down low, guarded by Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Brooks. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Zubac. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside to the left wing. Morant, the pass to Brooks. No good from outside. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
The ball's knocked loose. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Bain. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Outside Bain. Back to Brooks. The three is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard outside. Zubac passes to Leonard. The kick out to Wall. Driving in. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Brooks from outside. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Wall. George outside. Pass to Zubac. The kick out to Wall. Leonard passes to Wall. He shoots. Here's Zubac. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Adams, the pass to Bain. On the wing, Bain. Over Wall. That one's wide left. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. George outside. Zubac with a screen on Bain. Pass to Zubac. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Moran against Wall. Here's Bain. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Wall with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Now here's Wall to the paint. Here's Batum. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Clippers in the lead. Wall, the pass to Zubac. Over Adams. Zubac's shot is off. George against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Ball no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
Pass to Jones. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Zubac with a screen on Jones. Ball for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Wall. Oh, got a piece of it. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. George outside. Pass to Zubac. The kick out to Wall. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Leonard gets the bucket.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Jones, the pass to Bane. Now Brooks. Jackson finds Brooks. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Wall. To the middle. Zubac passes to Wall. Now here's Zubac. And it's Bane with the rebound. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wall. 11 points in the game. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. From deep, Bane. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Wall. Pass to Batum. Here's Zubac. Adams comes with a double. Zubac passes to Batum. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bain. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Memphis. George outside. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Clippers on top, leading by 10. And don't go.
The Clippers, 20.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, great performance here from John Wall.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own. Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building. It just looks incredible.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt. Robert Covington is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Morris in at the 5 spot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Here's Covington, and such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Covington's got his first points in this one.
Good to see Covington get in there and challenge the defense.
And stolen by Covington. Jackson outside. Powell outside. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Jones puts up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside, and stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Back to Conchar. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Jackson. Pass to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Kennard outside. No good on the shot.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Well, I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is bread and butter stuff here. If you're tasked with trying to stop Green, you can't give him any space on a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Covington against Williams. Covington, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
Williams misses. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Powell finds Morris. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So it's the Grizzlies now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Conchar. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets that one. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Jones against Jackson. Jones grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Clark. He got a piece of it. Covington against Williams. Covington passes to Morris. The steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
A steady hand of the lefty Luke Kennard there, and he's able to do it with the foul.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Jones. Zubats with the steal. Kennard outside. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're communicating. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Brandon Clark out there with Danny Green. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Misses in close. The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Pass to Zubats. And the layup is good off the glass.
Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Clark. Great D that time from Zubats. The Clippers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Ball with it. Green picks him up. Batum outside. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Pass to Kennard. Over Clark. That one a little long.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Over to the wing. There's the drive. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds in the game. George outside. The 3 ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Clark. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones against Wall. To the inside. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I think everyone in here felt that, though.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. George with it. Leonard on the wing. Zubac with a screen on Green. Leonard for three. And Morant clears the board. Memphis trailing here.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And here's Leonard. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Here's Batum. Tries again. Leonard gets the bucket.
Kawhi has great size, but along with that has very good instincts as a rebounder, and that time works the offensive class.
Morant against Wall, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Wall, the pass to Zubac. Pass to George. From deep. The Clippers rebound. Batum left side. Leonard outside. Up top, Zubac. Leonard finds Zubac. Another shot. And Wall lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Leonard outside. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Morant, the pass to Green. Second chance effort. Leonard pulls down the board. Wall for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Timeout call. Memphis. They're trailing by 8. 8 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This was a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For